Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Not spending my hard-earned money has made some people really mad. Let's get started and talk about it. I think this is going to be good, and I'm going to tell you something. I cannot wait to read the comments from me doing this video because I love reading the comments. That's one of my favorite things. And honestly, I read almost all of them, so I want to say that. So unless there's something that I missed by accident. Okay, I'm going to get into this. I have a series of how me not spending money has made people mad. Number one, samples. Now, not so much in the grocery store. You guys know I pass out samples. I'm just engaging. I share the samples. I say, hey, if interested, I have some here for you to take home if you are interested at this time. But I don't force it on people or say, oh, I put it in their cart or anything like that. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson. I share it and let the customer make the decision. But I have done sampling before where I've had customers, or not customers, people that are working at certain stores get kind of a little miffed because I try to sample and I didn't buy some. Not so much at the grocery stores. I was at a health fair and somebody wanted to give me a sample, and I tried some, and then they said, well, are you going to buy it? And I said, to be honest, it's a little more expensive there. It's out of my budget. They got mad at me and they were mumbling to themselves, and I ended up walking off, but I just remember feeling terrible. I mean, this has been about 5 years ago that this happened. I haven't gone to a health fair since then, but I've actually had people get mad when they're trying to sample things and when I don't purchase it. And then they just kind of, look the other way and go on to the next customer, but you can tell they're kind of mad. Okay, number two, and I had this done before I started a YouTube channel. Somebody was trying to sell me a supplemental type insurance. It really wasn't even insurance. It was a medical discount plan. And I really didn't see the value in it. And I told them, no, that's not for me. The person got really mad and told me, well, I just hope that this accident doesn't happen because you'll be sorry because you didn't get this insurance. They actually said that to me. I thought, wow. One of the worst things if you want to get me to buy something is use fear tactics, which I've got more examples of that coming. But the person tried to guilt me into buying it and using fear that if you don't buy it, this is going to for sure happen, a medical emergency if you don't get the supplemental insurance. Which brings me to number three. I've had this happen so many times. Because I am outgoing, people assume that I want to be in network marketing companies. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. Some people have been highly successful in them. I'm not saying anything negative, but it wasn't for me. To me, if I say, no, that's not something I'm interested in at this time, but thank you for thinking of me, the person should say, hey, and this would be me, they should give me a business card and say, hey, if you know anyone else, pass my information along. Or if there's ever any way I can help you, let me know. I can tell you if they would have responded like that, I may actually think about joining or passing their information along and saying I met somebody really great. I know you're looking for some extra money. Here's their information. But I've actually had people get kind of mad at me for not joining. And I actually went to a meeting. This is years ago, back in the 90s. And I thought it was something about an income opportunity. And the person that did the meeting told all of us in the room that if we didn't sign up for this wonderful opportunity, which by the way is no longer around, that we were all idiots. I thought, wow, is that a way to get people to join something? So I've actually had people get mad at me for not joining network marketing companies before and told me I was an idiot for not joining. Not a way to get me to join, right? Okay, number four, using fear tactics to get me to buy. And I know I told you guys about this a long time ago. And I have a no soliciting sign on my door. Someone knocked on my door. They wanted to sell a security system to me. I said, I'm not interested, and I have a no soliciting sign. And they said, well, you've had a lot of crime in the area lately. And I told them that I did not appreciate them using a fear tactic to try to sell something. I said, I told them I did not appreciate it. And to me, that is not a way to get somebody to buy. Now, I am a salesperson because I hand out samples, but mine would be what I call soft sales, okay? I'm just sharing. To me, if I were going door to door and someone said that to me, I'd say, I totally understand. Would it be okay if I left my information with you so that if you know anyone that may be interested, you can pass it along, or if you change your mind down the road, you can give me a call. I would say something like that and be more approachable. Okay, last but not least, people just selling products that I do not need, and people telling me that the quality of the products that I have are crap and what they have is so much better. Those are another things that I've had people do, because they just want you to spend your hard-earned money on whatever they find value in, and they think what is valuable to them should be valuable to you. Well, I'm getting older and wiser, and you know what? Any of those people I'm talking about aren't paying my bills, and they're not giving me money for my emergency fund. So the bottom line is, I take care of our four walls here, okay? No one else is coming to rescue me to take care of them. So I've got to be cautious of how I spend my money and do my research. Let me know what you guys think. This is my question. Have you guys ever had anybody get angry with you or miffed or irritated because you wouldn't spend your money? I want to hear from you in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope you come back for tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.